anything about this plane that's coming over?
It'll drop a flare. That's the only way we dare put a light on them. Then Air Force cameramen will get pictures.
That was Marine Colonel Ralph Hefner. There's been a lot of mysterious activity around the machine. Lights and dust as if they're digging themselves out. And there it comes again. If this keeps up, it'll be a guide for the plane when it comes over. Is that the plane now?
That's his signal.
The pilot has just flipped his motor. That means he's dropped the flare. He's flying high, so it'll take a few seconds for it to come down. When it does burst, we shall be the first men on Earth to get a real look at these invaders from space.
Looks like they're going to come out of that gully pretty soon. We'll have to rush our defenses to be ready when they do.
We're going to need plenty of reinforcements.
We'll get them.
Troops are certainly moving in here.
I know you sent word to the 6th Army Command.
No, I just told them the local situation. Colonel Hefner's in charge. You never know where you're going to wind up when you go to a square dance, do you?
Runner, where's the runner? That's D-24, correct?
Now, locate your observation post on this hill. Position your recoilless 75s back here. Carbon Canyon.
Yes, sir.
I want your battery here. You may find at daylight you're too exposed, so keep your prime movers ready to pull you out fast. But you'll get first crack at them.
Suits me. Will that be all?
Colonel Hefner. Yes, report when you're set up. Hefner. Half tracks? Okay. Get in back of Hill 3. Repeat. Hill 3. If it's a moving target, follow up from there.
Number 7.
Right.
You hear me? Anybody get a look at the Martians yet?
We've located that second meeting.
Report to range.
Mark it up.
Weapons truck turned over on the road. Take action and report. Company tactical net out of action. No radio. Range 180.
There's one. There's the other. And here we are right between them.
So is the town, I notice.
I warned them to be ready if they have to evacuate.
I just came to tell you. Everyone has been alerted.
As you were.
General Mann, I was told to expect you, sir. I'm Colonel Hefner.
I'm here to make up a report, not to interfere with the operations you've set up. You're still in command. Clayton Forrester. I haven't seen you since Oak Ridge.
Good to see you, General. Well, this is Pastor Collins.
Yes, sir.
Sheriff Pagani, head of local control.
Sure.
General. Miss Van Buren.
Miss Van Buren?
How do you do, General? Would you care for some coffee?
Thank you.
General Mann's in charge of intelligence for the Pacific area.
Number 7 now hooking up.
That's their position. Well, you've certainly got them surrounded. I suppose they've neutralized all communications here?
Not all, sir. Radio's out, but our field phones are okay so far.
Well, they'll go the minute there's another heat ray. Cylinder reported down by Huntington Beach. That's a job for the Navy.
Any news from abroad?
Washington is in constant touch with the military of other nations. Apparently, they're coming down all over. South America. Santiago has 2 cylinders. They're outside London. They're in Naples. We've got them between here and Fresno, outside Sacramento, 2 on Long Island.
They're just coming down at random.
No. According to information from foreign sources, they're working to some kind of a plan. Now, what it may be isn't clear yet, simply because once they begin to move, no more news comes out of that area. We've been getting reports of destruction, massacre. Here's an instance. Town of Saint-Julien, south of Bordeaux, wiped out by ray of undetermined nature. Local reports say nothing remains. Nothing remains. What do you make of that?
All we've seen is the heat ray they use.
Well, some of our newest weapons are in here. We want to be sure to stop them.
We will, sir.
Now, from the data, and from that picture the Air Force took earlier tonight, what we've got out there is the original pilot ship. On the basis of its observations, the others were guided down. Pattern-wise, one lands, then two, making groups of threes joined magnetically. Is that possible?
If they do it, it is.
My orders are not to go into action unless they move out of the shelter of that gully.
Well, meanwhile, we'll have a chance to observe them. This is the only place we've had time to surround them with sufficient force to contain them. What happens here will be a guide to all other operations. Now, the minute action begins and a pattern of defense develops, I'll get my report to Washington. You've deployed your forces well.
Thank you, sir. If they start anything, we can blast them right off the earth.
Mortar company. All units. Set and ready. 75. All units. Set and ready.
They'll probably move at dawn.
There's something moving in the gully.